iPad itself. And then from here, there's plastic ones that are immobile on this other side. So you tilt that as an angle to get the iPad to release from its case. And then from this point, you have to look down in it. Right there. And you have the LCD and the digitizer separated from the iPad. See, and then this one's going to be the headphone jack. The little clasp there will lift up, and the ribbon will come out.
That used to be soldered. High-touch iPhone.
Yeah, it used to be soldered.
You got a couple screws holding that down.
They're unscrewing. So this guy's going to come out. See here. This guy's going to come out. See that? And then this final screw is going to come out, and that's going to allow us to detach the charging port, or some people call it the dock connector. So we can lift up from the board up here. This is the initial connection that's going to come up, and then it's automatically going to release here at the bottom. That's where you plug all your power cords and charging cords in. Plug that guy in. Now, in order to get this, the Wi-Fi cables are underneath it, so we're going to rotate this upside down. And you notice there's a plastic piece right here that's pretty much like a protective shield for these Wi-Fi connector cables. So we're going to pop off this plastic shield. And then, you know what? Well, we have our dock connector. That's where everybody plugs in their cable. The Wi-Fi, and that's where it connects with the logic board. That's your dock connector. Okay, now we can move back around to the board, because we have now released 2 screws that hold the board down. Yep, we have one final screw here. So we will grab that guy. There's one more cable here. This one is actually part of your speaker system, and this is going to unplug the same as this. Same kind of interface here, just less number of connectors. So with this guy, release the board. This guy's going to pry up, just like the other one. So we pry up, and he becomes released, and it looks to me like the board is free from the unit. So we can come out with the iPad logic board.
Wow, that's pretty small.
So that'll be the board. This right here is where the battery hooks up, as you can see.
Very similar to that.
These are the connectors. You have very similar to 3G and 3GS. They hook up with the board right there. It's actually A4. A4 chip right there. I think it's the first chip. We might have to Google before. I could be wrong.
That's the
But first chip that Apple has made that's not a Samsung chip. It's not a Panasonic chip. It's pure silicon, made by Apple, designed by Apple. But that's it. That's the logic board. Okay. There's no screws or anything holding the speaker system down. We're going to remove this wire here, and our speakers are going to come out. Bam. The iPad speakers. Yeah. This is the actual battery, and the adhesive on this sucker is really good, as you can hear as I pry up. It's all just adhesive that we're hearing. That right there, this adhesive would be the batteries, the dual batteries for the iPad. Of course, that's where it plugs up.
That's in this tray. There's like 2 guys in there.
Lithium polymer battery. Okay, now we're just moving up to the headphone jack, because we're fully disassembling this guy, right? And the screw, these are also T4 Torx. And it looks like this guy's already ready to come out with a little tug. Headphone jack. That's actually weird. It's been out for 2010 on it. That's it. Just a little ribbon connector. That guy there. No soldering as well. We move over to these guys. This looks like the power button. Port down. volume control and vibration motor.
I don't know if we need to work those guys up. What do you think? It's a pretty good teardown right there.
No,
What is this? And what is this right here?
that's your actual antenna that's underneath it.
Really?
It's actually part of this apple.
And that's plastic.
Yeah.
No wonder. That makes total sense because they always mention how the aluminum affects the kind of the signal.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the home button down here. This is the home button, T4 Torx. We're going to take these guys out. Screw up here. And then after this I'm going to demonstrate where the home button actually connects with the charging port for its functionality. And this guy comes up right here. And that's him. Little tiny button there in the center. It clicks. And then on the underside, we can see here we have the iPad. It has its little contact right here. It's a little tiny soft squishy. That's right here. There's actually a screw on the other side of that. You see that? It fell through. But now we're going to take off this LCD. Alright, and you can see on the outer edge here, which is sticky.
That's the LCD.
Yeah, this is the LCD of the iPad.
So they're glued together.
Yep, there's adhesive around here.
Keep the dust out of there.
That'll be it.
And as you can see, the iPad does kick back on. So I'd just like to thank Milliamp for allowing me to come out and film this process. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And keep in mind, if you guys have the first generation iPad and you need any kind of repairs done to it, well, now you know where to go to. Milliamp.com. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.